Hello and welcome to another Mailwright Workshop. I'm Adam, co-founder, and I'm here with the one and only.
Jonathan Denwood.
Yeah,
Ah,
we are excited to be here, and we do these because we want to help you grow your business. That's the bottom line.
yeah.
And today we're going to talk about how to become a luxury real estate agent in 2023. Because who doesn't want to sell luxury homes, Jonathan?
Well, I think it's an aspiration of anybody. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but it's not. It's not going to be as hard as you think either. If you have the
Yeah,
right approach and you got a plan of action, it is going to take work. It's going to take money, commitment. But I think in less than a year, you could reposition yourself or move up the
yeah.
um, the pole into the quasi luxury market. In some ways, I think it's easier to do it now than any other time, actually, because I think until
Oops.
modern media, he's fiddling around, folks. I have no
I
idea
know.
what
I,
he,
I I was like adjusting my mic and hit it.
he's
Sorry
always
about that.
adjusted his mic, folks. You can tell he's a
Mic
video.
drop.
You can tell he's a video mic expert, can't you?
Oh my gosh.
Like I was saying, in a strange way, I think it's possible to get into the luxury market
Yeah.
very effectively. That's my basic thoughts, Adam.
Yeah. So let's take them through some steps. We have five or six here, depending on the time, and we'll cover
Yeah,
everything from building your network to mastering high end marketing strategies and
yeah.
more. So, all right, let's jump into it. The first thing is to elevate your brand. So, let's talk about that.
Yeah, I think I was in two minds about this being number one because I think building your brand, if you're in the lower, middle, or higher luxury market, and
Mm-hmm.
I would say there's the kind of lower luxury market, and then there's the real top tier, the one percenters.
Yeah.
I think it's still going to be very difficult unless you're working as a buyer agent or a junior position with a specialized agent or brokerage, a boutique brokerage that
Mm-hmm.
is has a client book. Um, it's going to be difficult really getting into the top tier. I think that's going to be extremely difficult in the kind of, so there's the 1% and then there's the 10%. I think if you follow what we're going to outline, breaking into the low of the 10% of the luxury market is possible, following our advice. Now, when it comes to branding, I think branding is important, whatever agent
Yeah.
you are. It's just that
Huge.
it's just when you start off, you don't have the budget. But I also think that's a bit of an excuse because
Mm-hmm.
you can get a nice customized homepage with the MailRite system. There's other systems that are not ridiculously priced. What I'm saying, folks, is don't rely on the kind of one-page bio that your brokerage gives you. I think having your own social media areas and then driving them to your own website and getting them on your mailing list in
Yeah.
your own database is the name of the game. So I think branding at any stage is really important if you've got some kind of budget.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to aim for the high, get into the luxury market, into the lower end of the luxury market, I think putting your branding on steroids is going to be important.
Yeah.
But I don't mean these. There's certain providers that provide websites that in the luxury market, and I think their branding's rather old-fashioned.
Mm-hmm.
Where I think it's more about providing information and providing proof that you know the luxury market in your area, rather
Mm-hmm.
than having a Lamborghini with a couple really posy pictures of you in the background of a luxury property. I just don't think that gels now.
Yeah.
I think that looks old-fashioned myself.
Well, and I feel like sometimes they rely on themselves being the hero of the story when really we need to make the clients and the
Yes.
product the hero. Like it's okay to be in the story, but let's
Well,
let
I
them be
think
the superhero sometimes.
I think having a video of a client that your best client that
Yeah.
represents the market that you're trying to get into, if you can have them talk about you instead of you talking about yourself,
Right.
it's much more effective.
Yes. I'm so cool and I sell this much and I make this much. That's why there's this Lamborghini behind me. It's kind of tacky too. I get over it personally, but if it's working for some, it's working for them, but I wouldn't suggest it. All right, before we jump into the second thing, if you could please give this video a like, share your comments on this, write some of those, just text those things to us. We're so interested in what you have learned, what you're doing maybe that's helpful or that's really not helped, because that's good for people to know too. And then don't forget to share this video with others and hit that notification bell so you get notified when our new free videos come up that you can check out. So, right. Second thing is tailor your content towards luxury communities in your market. So, how about that one?
Yeah, if your social media, your videos, all the stuff that we talked about, you haven't watched some of our other great videos, do a dive, folks, because we provide
Yeah.
a lot of knowledge. But your videos, your Instagram videos, your YouTube videos, your social media posts, your website, it should be providing information and knowledge. And that needs to be focused where you're hunting, where your target market. If you're just talking about a market that doesn't really match the luxury market, you're not going to get people from that luxury market contacting you. Now,
Yeah.
obviously, one of the ways of doing it is to have two websites. One website that's really about your general market, and then maybe have another website that is geo in the name of the website, the domain name, and the content is aimed at a specific luxury area in your region. That's the way to cope with marketing to your present market and also marketing to a more luxury market that you're trying to build.
Yeah, that's a strategic move too, right there for people that don't know what Jonathan just shared. So it's going to help with your search engine optimization as well. So you're ranking higher. Obviously, you have to have the content and the quality of the website to back that up. But yeah, it's good. Anything else for that then?
No, let's get on with it.
Okay. Third thing is do property tours of luxury properties. So, I mean, part of me was thinking like, you don't always have access to luxury properties, or say the brokers you work with, everyone sold them or something. Like you could still show those neighborhoods, which is kind of more the last point. But like definitely when you can get into these homes, when you get these listings, show them off, highlight some of the important things about the home. What makes it luxurious? Like why would people even want to look at it? So share those things. What do you think, Jonathan?
Yeah, I think you're spot on. You can go to other people's open houses. You got to ask them, do you mind me doing a tour? And I'll put it up on YouTube to promote the property. Very rarely another agent that's doing the open house is going to object because you're promoting their open house. And as long as you've got the details, you say in the description or in the video who the agent is and go, contact them. They're not going to object. Also like most, like in my own area, I live quite close to Lake Tahoe, and one of the biggest luxury brokerages in the Lake Tahoe area is Chase International, and they do twice a year. They have a group of open houses in a tour, and they provide a minibus. If you can't drive and you can just either go on the minibus or you can just drive, and you got all the luxury properties that are on their books at that moment, and it's just you can just video them, cut them up, and you can use them on your website. So there's enormous abilities, and it's and like I was saying, video is really the easiest way to get you notice and market yourself and get them to go to your website really in this area, in this particular niche.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, I don't know about in your area, but I'm seeing even a lot of mortgage brokers are now, because it's so slow and rates are high, they're getting into these open houses and promoting them, you know, for realtors and doing walkthroughs with their phones and things too. So, you know, sometimes networking and having others share your stuff, but also create things about, you know, your homes, your luxury homes that they're putting on their own social channels that you could also share. So kind of a pay it forward two-way street. You can scratch each other's backs and, you know, get that promotion out there and sell some more homes.
Yeah.
All right. So the fourth thing is personally prospecting luxury communities. So like, are you talking about door knocking? What are you talking about there?
Well, if you're in the top, I don't think you'd be aiming at the top 1% because you
You
probably
can't get through the gates on those ones
no,
even.
you're not going to get there. But I'm talking about the semi-luxury market. There's a really very popular video on Tom Ferry's website, YouTube channel. I think it's the most popular video on his YouTube channel, where he was doing one of his conferences, and one of his real estate agents that went through his system, she was describing how she's based in California. I can't remember her name, but if you do a search for the most popular, it will come up.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to Tom's channel, and she talks about, it's about 6-7 year old video where she's talking about that's how she built. She's in a coastal town near the Bay Area, I think. And that's how she built up her book of business, by door knocking in that area. And it's not the luxury 1% where they've got gated communities, but you're in the 1 million plus type house. And she built her business through door knocking, and that's what she described. So don't disregard it, but obviously it depends on the area that you're working in.
Yeah, I actually, when you're saying that, it reminds me of a mortgage broker who became one of my really good friends, and also a realtor who now owns her own brokerage here in Bend, Oregon, that both went door knocking together in my neighborhood where I lived, and I met them like 20 years ago. Now we're still friends. I was just doing business with them the other day. So pretty cool, the relationships you can develop too when you go door knocking and meeting people. So it's not easy, but you know,
Yeah.
maybe some open doors for you, pun intended. Dad joke. All right. Fifth thing is go to networking and community events. So like what kind of ideas do you have for that?
Well, just go where your target audience might be, and don't be one of those agents that just hands out their cards and just hit people. I'm a real estate agent. If you're looking to buy or sell, contact me. That's so cheesy.
Yeah.
Just go where your target audience might be. Go to charity events, sporting events. I think it's always best to go to things that you have some interest in yourself, because you'll be able to discuss what the event is about, and it's going to be more natural for you. So try and go to those events, you know, try and join some local non-profit organisation that might have your target audience, and just have conversations with people when they ask you, what do you do for your living? Tell them, but you know, don't push it in, especially the type of people we're talking about. You're just going to get pushed back. You know, it's just not the right thing to do. And you know, I'm going to combine it when you're at these social events. Dress properly.
Which is the last point. So
don't have, but keep it smart, business casual. But always be pretty, you know, very presentable, but don't overdo it, but always be presentable, because you know you are going to be judged in a certain way, especially. So combining, go to the right event, keep it natural, don't stick your card in front of people's faces, and dress for success, and then I think you're going to get some results.
Yeah, and that's such a good idea. Like, now that you're saying that, there's two really big charity events here, and you know, not everyone that goes are the luxury level client or prospect, but I would say like 60 to 70% of the people that are at those, they have money and they have big houses and they're looking, to increase that. So that's a great area and a great place to connect with people, get to know them, pass out cards and stuff. So yeah, thanks for that one.
Right.
All right. Anything else? Any last nuggets?
I think it's time to wrap it up.
Okay. Well, thanks for your time. We'd love to show you more about the MailRight program. Yeah, it's got a website platform. There's social media tools, landing pages. It can be customized. There's different levels of affordability for you. There's a review integration. So if you're looking to get more reviews and increase your search engine optimization out there, but you don't want to spend a ton of money or a ton of time doing it, let us know. We'd love to help you. We want to give you a free demo about that. You can go to mail-right.com, and Jonathan and I would be glad to have an online chat with you about it, answer any questions, and show you the products. So check that out. And until next time, thanks for hanging out with us. Give us a thumbs up, share this, comment, and smash that notification bell. And until next time, peace out.